Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
Woo-wee! Hey folks, it is Saturday evening here, and I'm in a mysterious location known as the Target parking lot. That's my sanctuary. As you guys know, I'm drinking a concoction of the Jacked. But before we get to anything, we got to talk about the week. This is a podcast that anybody can do. You talk about your stupid week. You try to make it sound exciting, like you have things going on when you really don't. And then you fuck it up, do some bad jokes, and that's it. So to start from Monday, I did my comedy open mic over at Wheaties. And you guys remember the last 2 weeks, I supported some comedians over at Helium Comedy Club. Of course, not one of those comedians showed up to my open mic on Monday, but I suspected that. I was not disappointed or shocked, and I still had a decent turnout anyways. But it got scary for a while. I get there early, it doesn't start till 8. I get there like 6:30 to set up and stuff, and I didn't hear from anybody, not a text message. I'm like, uh-oh, this could be bad. And then finally, 4 comedians came in. These 2 new black guys that I'd never seen before came in. And then this guy, John C. Riley, I talked about on the podcast. I've gone up mics with him before. He's a regular. He came out. And then this young kid, I forgot, somebody else came out. So we had 4 comedians in the room when I started the show. And I was like, okay, that's not bad, 5 of us. And then another one came in, and another one came in, and another one. I ended up having 8 comedians. Corey Castle, this professional wrestler, comedian, came out. He texted me, says, the show's still going? I said, yeah, but I'm stalled. You got to get here. So he missed his exit because he was talking on the phone to somebody. And then, so I had 3 darkies, and I had 4 whiteys, not including me. And, you guys saw the reels I put up. I put up 3 reels. I put up one of the Josh Jack channel, one of the Josh Jack Network channel, and one of the Jack Comedy channel. And it was pretty cool. I think on the Josh Jack channel and the Jack Comedy channel, those 2 reels got 2,000 views. Now, the jokes aren't that good. So they're going to say, why would you put up jokes that aren't good? Well, who gives a fuck? I mean, the fact that there was only 8 people there, we had 8 comedians, we had a couple audience members. We had more audience members than last time. We had about 6 audience members. This young black kid, Brandon, brought a couple people out. And we had 2 people come in from the bar, and we had this lady there. So we had about 6 people in the audience, which is pretty cool. But the fact that we only had about, 13 people in the room, whatever, that's pretty cool. And then on TikTok, one of the videos got 3,000 views. So that's pretty cool that thousands of people watch me do these bad jokes. To me, I mean, I don't care if people say, oh, these jokes weren't funny, they weren't good. I mean, that's pretty fucking cool, So that was Monday night. And then Tuesday night, I went to the gym. Wednesday night, I hung out with MGTOW, Willie Fritz. For those of you who are old school fans of the channel, he used to do podcasts with us. He's not a comedian. He's done stand-up a few times, but he's more like friends with the comedians. He comes out once in a while. He's usually tired from his day job. But I texted him and said, hey, you want to get together? He said, sure. We met at this place called Out of Whack Jack's, which, of course, is named after me. And I got a Jack's burger. I was supposed to have this special sauce. I didn't taste any sauce. And I got some wings. Wait, hold on, folks. Let me take a swig of this drink. So he got, I forgot what he got. He got a burger as well and some fries. And we hung out there. Then he said, hey, you want to go see this Tom Petty cover over at Penny Pack right next door? It's an outdoor bar. I said, sure. So we went out. And I got to tell you, it was the first time that I saw white people actually acting like white people. It was all white people. It was 2 darkies there. And it was pretty much all white people. They were smoking. They were drinking. It was all boomers. They were losing their kids. Their kids were running around. Where's my mommy and daddy? It was the first time I saw white people not act like niggers. It was surprising. So we were there for like about an hour and a half. We had shitty seats at the back. We sat in the fucking trash cans. And we just talked and hung out, and that was pretty much it. So it was nice to see. And I could have went to this open mic 1675, but the host is kind of a dickhead. And it's like the same people there. It's kind of cliquey, and it's like, I can always go next month. So it was nice to hang out with a friend and catch up and just have some food and just hang out. So that was Wednesday, and then Thursday, I was going to go to the gym, but I was really tired for some reason. I think it's because it was so hot. Or on Tuesday and Wednesday, it was like in the 90s. So Thursday, I did some errands. I went to a few stores, get my dad some stuff for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. If you're a father listening to this, as you guys know, this whole holiday is about shooting loads inside of a woman. And thank God I never did that because, man, it's less life for this planet. And women are cunts. So less life for them too, you cunts. So anyways, I got some food. I forgot what I ate on Thursday night. Where did I go? I went to Wawa, that's right. I went to Wawa to get some scratch-offs because my dad likes scratch-offs, and I got me a club sandwich, even though I'm not a member. That old joke. And I went to Walmart. It was a fucking juggle. I wish somebody would call ISC on these people. My God, just a bunch of spics fucking running around, knocking everybody out the way. I was looking for some stuff, and I'm surprised I made it out. So that was pretty much Thursday night. For last night, Friday night, I went to the gym, and then I got my Chipotle bowl, and I took a big dump inside Target. This isn't the poop show, but that's pretty much what I did last night. And as far as tonight goes, I'm drinking my concoction. I was thinking about going to Old City, but just the idea of taking the fucking bus and the train, I'm just not in the mood for that shit tonight. I don't feel like it. The only thing I have a craving for is a chicken Pete's tomato pizza. I don't usually eat a lot of pizza these days, but I want a tomato pie from Chicken Pete's. I like their red sauce. It's really good. And I'm not going to have that. Like I said, it's only like about 7-Eleven right now. Hello, 7-Eleven. Hello, yeah. So it's 7-Eleven right now. I'm still drinking my drink. There's cops out here. They're watching me. They think I'm illegal. I am not illegal. I am American. I show you my foreskin. And I don't know, I'm getting drunk. I'm being stupid. So anyways, I'm going to hang out here for a little while. I'm going to go to Chicken Pizza, get me a pizza. And then I'm probably going to hang out here for a little bit more. And that's all I'm going to do tonight. And that's it for the week, folks. That's it for my amazing side of the week. I only got on stage one time this week. As you guys saw, I put up a prank call show. I pretty much bombed. I wasn't even in the mood on Thursday to do a prank call show. I forced myself to do it. I had no ideas. I just woke up from a nap, and I figured maybe I'll create some lightning in the bottle. Nothing. So as far as on the channel next week, there's only one or two open mics I can think about going to. There probably won't be any reels or anything, but maybe I'll try to go back to Old City and make a video blog or something, or some other stupid videos or something I could do. Who knows, folks? Who knows? And that's it. So we'll go from there. It's the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philadelphia. It's your favorite podcast show that most people won't even listen to. And before we get to our least favorite segment, I'm going to come back if anything interesting happens, which usually never does. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet a new friend tonight. Who knows, folks? Probably not. I'm probably just going to eat like a pizza at a bar, like a slob with sauce over my face. So I'll come back and tell you guys what happened for the aftermath. And then we'll get to your least favorite segment, the odd news. You stay put there, fuckers. All right, so pretty much I went to Chicken Pete's. I got a traditional pizza. I was looking at the calories on this day. The calories are over 2,000, so pretty much defeats the purpose. Even going to the gym last night. But man, I really love that red sauce. And the fact that I was thinking about getting wings with that, whew, thank God I didn't. But I ate a whole pizza. Usually I sit at the bar. I had to sit at a 4-top table by myself because the place was packed. And on top of the audacity, I asked for blue cheese on the side, which I really didn't even need. So I'm pretty stuffed right now. It's about 9:40. I'm going to hang out here in the Target parking lot for a little while longer because I actually added more vodka in my concoction. I feel like I didn't put enough in there. So I put some water in it before I finished it. And I put like a couple drips in there. I wouldn't even say like a half a shot. And I'm not super drunk, but drunk enough that I was going to hang out here for a little bit. Probably take one more pee. Maybe a poop even if I have to. And then I'm going to head home. And that's that. All right, let's get to the odd news, you fucks. Unless something else happens. Hopefully nothing bad or anything. You know, whatever. All right, folks, let's wrap this piece of crap podcast up. Here comes the odd news. Escaped water buffalo herd wanders through British Columbia City. And, I think his name was Wings. Well, that's not good. Not so hot pursuit of burglary suspect sees police cars, chase tractor excavator at walking pace. I wish it was worded, but I could make a joke, but unfortunately. Detroit woman was booted from Zoom court hearing after making peanut butter and jelly during a call. Yeah, I guess they had to cut the crust off of that one. That was a joke, there's a joke there somewhere. As temperatures in Nepal rise, highly venomous snakes start adapting to higher altitudes. That sounds really slithery. Machete man throws urine off a gas station roof. I was gonna say he sounds pissed off. That's the obvious joke. Oh boy, say this for the poop show. Man defecates on camera at a Detroit shoe store, and it's a black guy. Yeah, man defecates in a shoe store. Bowel movement. There's something there. Scientists reveal brain cells after revived brain cells after death. So after you die, you can still have your brain. I guess we're not all brain dead. Federal jury finds man guilty of posing as a flight attendant to obtain free flights. That's genius. He was posing as a flight attendant. Yeah, I guess he joined the Mile High Club. TikToker thought she was feeding a beaver. It turned out to be a water rat. Damn, get it? I used that punchline last week. China bans banks from luring customers with popular Labubu dolls. A 70-year-old man, it says cops say a man who is 70 years old peed on Spam and Vienna sausages. I'm a sausage. ICA agents mistakenly okay, I read that last week. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm going to go to one more news site. And see what we got from there. It says thousands of UK university students caught cheating using AI. AI must be stopped at all costs. Escape. Okay, I read that. Guy scores a 120. Okay, I read this already. Damn it. Okay. Mule riding Kentucky man accused of unleashing a raccoon in a bar after being turned away. That's a good way to get rid of the coons. That doesn't make sense. Uri Geller claims telepathic sabotage of Greta Thunberg ship. Bigfoot sighted prompts cannabis dispensary to go under discount for photographic proof. Kangaroo attacks man in the floodwaters. I guess he was trying to eat Dunkaroos. No. All right, thank God this show's almost over, folks. I don't have anything else. Thank God. Well, that's it for the show. If it ends a couple minutes early, I say that's a good thing. Maybe I think it's only 10 or 11 minutes. Maybe I'll see if there's any public freak out clips. I'll put it after this. But regardless, folks, that's it for the show. I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Cuffy.